Afternoon, everyone. How is everyone today? Welcome again to another Friday Night Treats with Tina. I'm Tina, the Keto Coach, here with you on this Friday. Yes, indeed. I have some opportunities that are coming up for me. I'll share with you sometime in the future, a little later. So I think I'm just going to do my Motivational Monday and my maybe some reminders every once in a while, those of you that really follow me a lot. But I'll still continue the Friday Night Treats with Tina, but they might be at a different time. That's somewhere way down the line there somewhere. But I'll give you more information as time moves along. Other than that, thank you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yes, I got the hair out completely. My new locks, they call them micro locks. I have them all curled up and everything, so I'm looking forward to going through the process and the stages of having locks and everything. It's so freeing from the wigs. Like I said, there's nothing wrong with the wigs. You know, still wear them every once in a while, but with this weather, I love this. I feel like my head is getting some air. I love it. I love it. I love it. Going back to my own natural self, you know, but with the little curl here. Other than that, once again, thank you for joining me. Today, I'm going to be making some keto onion rings. So first, we're going to start with, of course, you know I like my pork rinds as my coating. This is like my flour for my things like chicken or whatever have you. So the plain ones, it don't have to be the fancy ones. If you want to use the flavored fancy ones, you're more than welcome. That's for sure. You're more than welcome. So I'm going to put some of these, about a cup or two. Put these on the side. And I forgot to bring out my Parmesan cheese. Let me get my Parmesan cheese. Got the Parmesan cheese here. I'm going to put about, I'm going to eyeball it. Like I said, never be afraid to just eyeball it. You know, I'm put about maybe about a cup in here. And I'll have some left over for other things, because I'm interested in making some other things this weekend that I might bring to you all sometime in the future. Now, although these pork rinds, they do have salt on them. I'm going to just go ahead and use it. This is about a cup. I already used the other half for something else a while back, so hey. But I still want to season these some more. I'm going to put a little bit of like a teaspoon of paprika in here. I want to make the mix first and then deal with the onions. Teaspoon of paprika. I'm going to take some, believe it or not, onion rings. I'm going to use a little onion powder. Teaspoon. And I'm going to use some garlic powder. I'm going to use a half a teaspoon. I don't want that to overwhelm anything. Ooh, that is strong. Wow. And I'm going to just squeeze a little bit more salt. Because what I find, even when you use these pork rinds, you still have to add more salt to it to give everything flavor. And remember the keto lesson before, when you're totally ketogenic and carnivore, your body needs salt. I know some of you are alarmed that have issues with blood pressure, but if you join keto and carnivore and follow it to the letter, you'll find that your body needs salt and that your blood pressure will go down. Isn't that interesting? Well, you know, like I said, I'm not a doctor, I'm not a physician, not anything like that. Go talk to your doctor before you start any dietary or exercise program. But as for me, this is what I'm doing. And yes, I want to add a little pepper. I do. Like I said, I'm going to eyeball it. Not a whole lot, just a little bit. And I'm going to add about a teaspoon of parsley. And I'm going to blend this together to see what we get. See that? That's right, my Instagram family, you can't really see me blending it, so I'm going to pull this over a little more. See? See how all of that went down? Not really a whole lot. And what I want to do is actually taste it to see if it's seasoned enough for my taste. So I gave you all the basic, but you can make it any kind of way that you want. Let's see. Okay. Yes. That's pretty good. Okay. I like that. The next thing we're going to deal with is the infamous onions. Since they already got their packaging, you don't have to worry much about this. So I'm going to go ahead and cut this like so. To get nature's wrapper off of them. Yes. Get this up and out of the way. Don't want too much of a mess here. See that? Move this on. I have a little container on the side to get rid of that mess. And so what I'm going to do, is cut these, make little rings. I don't know if I'm making them too thin, but we're going to find out for sure, because I want to make sure these cook in a limited amount of time that we have to spend together today. Oops. Okay. This is the first time I'm making these like this. I get the gist. I mean, we see all the pretty pictures online and people have the videotapes and everything, the pre-edited version, but this is the live version. So we're going to see if we're really going to get this. Like I said, even if they don't come out right, but if they taste good, I'm game. That's good enough for me. Because sometimes you want those old flavors of foods that you used to eat and indulge in that may not be keto or carnivore friendly. Well, this is definitely keto, not really carnivore. Carnivore, they don't usually eat any vegetables at all, you know. They're strictly meat, fats and meat products. Some do eat some fruits. Saw an interesting article about the possibility that if you're eating too much fruit, that it could be slowly poisoning you. Haven't read the details, but I'm going to check that out later and see what that's all about. But I find it interesting that gradually more and more mainstream medical society are really taking a look at people that follow this type of a lifestyle and noticing some actual benefits, you know? And I know I've shared with you all on many occasions all the benefits that I've experienced following this lifestyle, other than the weight loss. The weight loss, like I said, is still a very slow progression for me. I find the people that notice it the most are the ones that, if there's a cycle of them not seeing me for a while, you know. And some of you may even notice since I've been doing this, and believe it or not, it's been over 2 years I've done this live cast. Just to have fun, show people options, things to make that you can, so you can still enjoy your life. Unfortunately, restaurants and certain establishments are a little slow. I can't for the life of me understand why a lot of companies are still using sucralose, which is the yellow packet, the sweetener, why they're still using that in a lot of their products. I don't get it. It's like they should know, people like myself that are really about this, not playing with it, we really are, we read and look at everything. And you can't fool us because our bodies will tell us for sure if something's not right. Or if the companies are using something that that's just not keto friendly at all. It's more than just, we'll just tell people it's this, but it's really that. You can't do that to us because we already know. We already know. I'm going to go ahead and try this one. Glad I got a fork. Toss this around. I'm going to put some of this take this out. Take my blade out. And put this in my bowl, my other bowl. So I just beat an egg. I put a little salt and pepper in the egg. And I'm taking this what is it? My pork rind flour, and put that in there. So we're going to see. Like I said, my Instagram people, I wish you could see what I'm moving. I'm moving this over so y'all can see what I'm doing. More so. I don't want to leave you out. Oh, okay. My concern, because onions are so slick, it's like, is it going to adhere to the onion, whether I'm using the eggs or not? Let me get this oil spray. This is olive oil that I'm using. I'm going to spray the bottom of my little container here that I'm going to put in the air fryer. Move this over here a little bit. And this is the Vidalia onion that I'm using. So I guess we're going to find out. And usually when you're doing traditional batters like this, flour, usually you have flour, then you have the egg, then you have the batter. But this is a little different. So I guess we're going to see. I miss onion rings. I really like that. Usually when I used to go out and eat, I used to like getting the onion rings with French fries. But I know over a year ago, I think a while back, I made some keto French fries. Those things are absolutely delicious. Even my husband likes those a lot. He'll eat those. Like I said, my family's not keto. It's just me. Now that is a challenge in itself. Well, it's not a challenge anymore, but it used to be, you know. But those of you that need help, because I know sometimes we see a lot of these gurus on here, either they have a partner that's into it too, or they're by themselves. So when you're by yourself, yeah, it's easy to do something like this. But when you're starting off and you're trying, it can be difficult. When your significant other, or your kids, if you have kids, not doing the same thing. Because I still cook regular food, rices, and all of that stuff for my husband, you know. And, you know, he's Puerto Rican, so yeah, he likes rice. So I make sure he always has rice. Or he makes it because he cooks too. But sometimes I do some cooking also for him in that way. And unless somebody come up with something that breathing in or smelling the other food can impact you, I doubt it. Still got to have a life. Still got to enjoy your friends and your family. Yeah, still got to enjoy your friends and family for sure. Because they're a blessing to have around. Okay. I'm going to get a few of these in here and see what I end up with. I don't want to keep you all too long. What I may do, this extra onions, I might go ahead and pack up, cover them, put them in the refrigerator, and have them as an additional treat for me this weekend. So let's put this onion in here. And we're going to see what we come up with. And there is a particular frozen brand I used to love, but I'm sure these aren't going to get as coated and nice as that particular brand. But as I said, I'm wondering why food manufacturers, like I said earlier, before in a few other episodes, I hope they're not intentionally trying to hurt people, or they're just not really paying attention. But stop putting the yellow package of stuff in your items. I don't get that. Some of these keto snacks and things that I want to, sometimes if I'm on the run, if I got to go places I want to take with me, if it has that in there, I don't even bother. So I just go ahead and make stuff. Try my best to think of making something in advance to take with me. That's what I try my best to do. And I feel different when I put those things in my body. Every once in a while, some of those products have an initial really good taste that's appealing, but I'm like, I don't want to do that to my body. I'm going to take these. I'm going to go ahead and put these in my air fryer right now. Matter of fact, turned it on. They look very pretty. I like the way they look. And I know this isn't going to take long. Oops. Let's see. But yes, that's one thing that I find, I'm trying to think of the hardest things about following this particular lifestyle that people have to think of. And it takes a while. I've been at this on and off. Started with a low carb, actually for more than about 20 years or more. Really, I have. And I became more consistent with it and regular with it right during the COVID time, you know, that we were in. So I just decided to really, really tie it down, and I started studying and learning more, because I'm the type of person, if I'm interested in something or if I find out something, I want to learn more about it, I want to know more about it. If it's not for other people, it's for myself. I just started learning and understanding and watching how my body responds and reacts to things that I eat. And I think the thing about that with me and watching how your body responds and reacts, yes, that takes time. And then I got to remember, I'm the person, I had allergies for years. Always had allergies, upper respiratory infections, sinus infections, and all of this stuff that I no longer get. I may feel a little peaky sometimes, but I take an oil of oregano or something like that, and I'm done with it for a couple of days. But I don't get nowhere near as ill or sick as I used to since I've been following this as my lifestyle, my dietary lifestyle. And yes, I do work out. And obviously, you know, like I'm not gonna, well, it takes me longer to see particular results that I want to see for me, but that's okay. So I guess I do have kind of a waist, and I think this monitor doesn't really show things, and I do have double. I have on this, and I have this on. Then I have this, and I do work in the evenings, and where I am, it is a little chilly, although I love it, but it is a little chilly. I need something on my arms, so it takes time. I still got the bat wings that most women get, you know, since I'm a woman of a particular age, but that's okay, but they're even getting better. So I'm patient. This is taking time. Some of you out there can follow this and reach your goals within a matter of months, you know, or let's just say less than a year and everything, which is fine, you know. But some of us, and I'm the guru for those of you that need to be motivated by someone, well, that it takes time, and I'm just an average person. That's all. That just want to do the best that I possibly can for me, so I can be a better service to others. That's all. So that's my take on that, if you will, and I'm sure some of you feel the same way and everything. So like I said, later this year I'll be 58. I think I do pretty well. I think I look pretty good. That's a blessing. I'm grateful and I'm thankful and I'm humbled by that. I just want to help other people get the same way and feel like that they're a person, a regular person too, you know. So that's, I mean, what more can I say? I wish it was more that I could say, but it's not a whole lot that I can. So I'm here for you. If you need me, contact me. Read the information that I'll put in the this video description. And those of you that may be watching it when I upload it on later on, some of you know I'm on Twitter, some of you go back. Well, now it's called X. I go back, you can check me out there, LinkedIn, Facebook, Instagram, all of those things. Even the two minority owned social media platforms, which is it's called We Kin Folks, and the one by Isaac Hayes' grandson, it's called Fanbase, that you can go ahead and join and check me out on those, because I upload my information to there too, so people can have access to information. And don't forget to join my private Facebook group, which is Keto Chit Chat with Tina the Keto Coach, where I put some articles and some other videos and information from other keto carnivore gurus, where you can learn information about it, so you can do a further deep dive into your own research into whether or not this lifestyle would be good for you or not. And that's it. So right now I'm going to be waiting for these onion rings. I guess we got a few minutes. See, I try not to keep you all too long. I didn't pre-cook any of them today, but I think it's good for you all to see how long this certain meals and certain snacks actually take. I still say you're still within the same amount of time as if you would have ordered a pizza or ordered out from somewhere. At least you know where your hands been, and you know that your hands are clean and that you're making your own food. So that's the thing. So at least you know what you're putting in it, what ingredients are there, and all of that stuff. No question about it. So we're going to see that we have some onion rings. Yes, we will. Yes, we will. And like I said, if you have ideas, information, or you think of a particular food that you like, go ahead and send a message to me or put something in the comments. Ask me to try something A, B, and C, and I'll let you know if I can or not, or what you can do as an alternative or a substitute for it and everything. So that would be great. I love helping people and making sure they get what they need so you can become successful in this, let's say, this journey on getting your health together and getting your health right, for sure. So this is in fact truly a journey, no question about it. But I enjoy it. This has been the most fun years. I've tried low fat, and all of that stuff. Watching the fat count, that just drove me insane, and it really messed up my skin. I noticed that, although I was much, much younger. But this has been a battle I've been dealing with for most of my life. So that's it. So I'm going to go ahead and check these onion rings because they're small and thin. I don't want them to burn. Hold on for 1 second. Oh, okay. Okay. They coming along rather fast. What has been like 3-4 minutes? They say maybe about 5 minutes. Let's just count 2 more minutes here and see if they I'm impressed. And these are, like I said, these are Vidalia onions. Like I said, I'm gonna pack these up, save these for later. So I have stuff I have to do today, like on Fridays. I know some of you got things that you have to do, but just to show you. Let's see. Okay. Oh, somebody did ask, what do I do? Workouts? Am I in the gym? I haven't been back to the gym since COVID. And when that calmed down, then the other thing popped up. I'm like, no, that's okay. But I have stuff at home. I have free weights at home. I have a lot of DVDs. I like Zumba. I do walk away to pounds. I do the free weights. I follow this particular DVD I like from Beachbody that I bought years ago. I do that kind of stuff. So, and I try to make sure those days when I'm really getting my walk in, I definitely get in over 10,000 steps. I try to aim for 15,000 steps. Yes, you heard me, 15,000. I try my best to get those steps in, if not every day. Well, I only exercise 5 times a week on average. 5 times a week. If I don't get those steps in, I try to get the minimum I work out is maybe 4 times a week. And periodically, I'll take a full break, whether it's vacation, but not from keto, but just give my body some rest from all the exercising and working out that I actually do. Let's check these again. Oh, okay. Looks like we got something. Ooh. I'm going to do this. I'm going to put these back here. Ooh. Let's see. That wasn't smart. Okay. Okay. Let this cool. Look at this. See? I'm happy. I'm going to get some ketchup. Whoops. I need to get some more. This is the sugar-free. Or make some myself. Let's see. Okay. I don't know what's going on with that. Catch up. Sometimes dishwashers don't do the job that they're supposed to. You gotta look behind it and check it and stuff, but that's okay. Let me get some. Oh, and they smell like regular onion rings that you get either in that big bag in the big box store from that particular company that everybody likes, or in your restaurant. Let's see. Yes. This is it. Only thing, I might season my batter a little bit more. Like I said, you do that to your own taste. This is delicious. I wish you all were here. You know, I'd share with you. Oh my goodness. This is very good. Delicious. And as I said, and once again, thank you for watching. This has been Friday Night Treats with Tina the Keto Coach. If you have any questions, feel free to inbox me or put a comment in everything, and I'll check that and I'll get back in touch with you. But once again, thank you so much. You all have a safe and fabulous weekend. Love you all. Bye-bye.